out here. It's been a crazy, couple of weeks. I had to build a platform. I'll show you what this is. I'm on my, that's, so I used bed liner and I sprayed the wood earlier, and I built the frame and the pump, and the pump and the filter go on top of this platform back there where the pool is. You can see it way back there. There's a old platform that I had to replace. So I'm trying to get done here. I just don't have the energy like I used to, and I definitely don't like doing this big build stuff. I really don't. It's not fun. Let me see who else. Anybody on? Anybody out there? Text me when you're on. This is just an update. I haven't really started my sculpture, or I've been working trying to get my other jobs squared away, and oh my God, just so much crap going on all the time. So, well, the air finally cleared. We don't have any bad breathing air anymore. That's gone. The smoke. Thank God. That was terrible the last couple of days. It cleared up down here in Cape May, New Jersey. Is that you, London? Hold on, let me make sure. Just say hello real quick. I had to build this platform here. See that platform? That's, what do they call that? That plastic stuff. Anyway, I had to build the platform. That's for the pool back there. Here's the pool back there, and it's back in that far corner of the pool. And I had to put, that's for the pump. The pump, the filter, and the the automatic chlorinator feeder that goes on here. It's like three major pieces that have to go on this platform, and I'll screw them down once I move this. I got just some kids coming over here to rip out the old platform that's in the back of the corner of the pool. It's all rotted out and everything, and that's why I had to replace it. This here is waterproof. I won't have to worry about this one here rotting out anytime soon, probably not in my lifetime. I used bed liner spray paint right there, if you can see it. That's what I sprayed the base. All the wood, I did that earlier in the day after I built it, the frame. And then I put the top on. I had to cut that to fit. And it's basically a 4 foot by 6 foot platform. And it'll fit perfect back there. So I already measured it out. London, okay, you're here. Okay, cool. I can see your. I didn't see you. It's not showing up on the top. I got you. All right, they changed it. Now your insignia and your chat is down at the base on the bottom of the screen. It's pretty wild. It doesn't pop up in the middle of the screen anymore. So busy between getting this concrete pad put in. Once the weather got nice, a little dirty right now, all I have to do is hose it off though. I put all my tools back out here. I've been dealing with all kinds of health issues all winter, and it's just really been tough. Health issues, battling back and forth, and it's mainly been my, I want to say, I think it's my diabetes more than it is my heart. I get winded real easy, but that's what I'm trying to get this weight off. The nice thing is they did approve my medication. I talked about it last video that I put up, last update I put up. And I think it's coming on the 14th, the first. I'll be able to take the shot, and you take the shot once a week. And the side effect, outside of the fact that it will balance my sugars and make me feel you lose weight. And I am really looking forward to that, trust me. If I can get this weight down, I know my energy level will go back up. But they did find something going on with mineral deficiencies. I'm vitamin D, D3, and calcium. I don't know if that's just an age thing or something's going on that we're not sure. But he basically said, hey, it's probably not going to be big of a deal. They're just going to give me on. They're going to put me on some kind of vitamin booster of something for those two things. So yeah, and that could be age. I think that's an age thing, and they're just going to have to take supplements for it. But the side effect to losing calcium and vitamin D3 is aches and pains, and your energy just absolutely gets thrown in the trash. It's just really, it's awful. And I can tell you this: I've been taking the vitamin D3 now, and I take twice a day. And I also do. I also have my liquid vitamin that has a lot of vitamin D3 and calcium and everything. And now that I'm real diligent about making sure that I'm taking those vitamins, I can feel the difference. No sooner that I took that vitamin D3, the aches and pains subsided. Or they're still there because I have a lot of I've got a lot of arthritis things. But that I got what normal 60-year-olds have. You know what I mean? It's just that's what happens when you get older. You start really getting the aches and pains. And no matter, I've seen people that are in great shape that have arthritis worse than I do. So it's not a matter of can't you can't get into shape and fix age. You just can't. It just doesn't work. You can prolong your life. Yes, I believe in that. Although I've seen people that exercise every day, perfect body weight, drop dead of a heart attack or drop dead of something else. So we just never know when our day's up. When our number's up, our number's up. That's it. Every day's a blessing. So yeah, this platform I built today. I've been out here all day with that, tackling it. And of course, I had to go in and take a nap. I hate that. I hate it. I never used to do that. I used to come out, start at sunup, and wouldn't go to bed, and then wouldn't stop until sundown. I can't do that anymore. So it's like, let me get half the project done. I got to the point where I had to paint that base. So I did that, and I said, okay, I'll let that dry in the sun real good. And I cut the top piece while that was drying, and then I went in and took a nap, came back out, and assembled everything. So basically, the whole day has been spent just on this platform. I hate it. I hate wasting a whole day on something I know that in back in my day, I would knock out in an hour. I would have knocked this whole thing out in an hour and a half, just being able to throw things around real easy. I can't lift things like I used to. Losing my strength, losing everything, man, it really sucks. Uh, you lose your stability on your feet. It's just it's just kind of I hate to be down about this stuff, but it's really it's hindering what I'm just saying. Screw you, you're not 20 anymore. So it's just really sucks, man. It's like if I had another lifetime, if somebody said, hey, I can give you another lifetime of it. No, I'm not selling my soul. I wouldn't do that. But man, if I could have 25 more years in good, great health, feeling good, like I was when I was in my early 20s and up to early 30s. Man, the things I could do in that short of time because of all the stuff, the creativity just never stops. I would love to really have that energy is all I want is the energy and the fitness. But if I drop this weight, maybe that's going to really help me out a lot. So I'm hoping that's so. And I think the reason why I'm trying to tell you guys all this is because simply I haven't been doing anything on YouTube. I haven't really gone crazy on YouTube. I've had a lot of other things that I've been doing. Trying to get balanced with work outside of doing my mask. Mask making is not my job. All right. And it's basically a side thing for me. And I have to treat it as such because I don't, I'm not ready to retire from my other thing yet. I want to, but I don't want to at the same time. I'm afraid if I step away from it before I'm really, really ready, I'll regret. And that's one thing you got to be careful when you're getting towards retirement age. I'm talking to all you young guys, London, you too. Uh, if you're not ready, if you have to ask yourself, if you're asking yourself, oh, am I ready to retire? The day comes where you say, I am just absolutely ready. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. And but if there's the slightest little question mark in your head, you're not ready. Trust me, you're not ready, because that question mark will linger, and you'll regret if you walk away. Because I've got the kind of job where you walk away, you can't just jump right back in. It's tough to get back into my business. So you don't just walk away and then come back. So because you're replaced first of all, and once they commit to people, and they've been good to me too. So that's the thing. I don't want to walk away from somebody that's been loyal to me and I'm loyal to them. So when you walk away in this kind of business, it's not that you're disloyal, you're just retiring. You walk away, all of a sudden you decide, I want to go back because I'm not ready to retire. Well, what happens is they've already replaced you, and they can't they're going to treat that person just as good as they treated you. So, and I get that, and that's why I respect that. And you just really have to make sure that you're really, really ready, especially if you're a career oriented, if you have a career oriented job. That's more of a specialty. It's not easy to replace you, but they can replace you. And the thing is, they're loyal because you're not easy to replace. That has a lot to do with it. And so, it's mutual. I'm not ready to retire. The day will come when I'm ready to really retire, and then I'll focus on just doing my mask business. This whole thing with the pool came up because my daughter wants the pool open. My son's like, oh man, I'll come down, I'll help you. My son doesn't live here anymore. He lives in Connecticut. So he's 4.5 hours away. I got to get him to come down. He's the one really opening the pool, because I don't have the stamina or the strength to do that anymore. That's a big job, opening that pool. I rented a trash pump that literally is going to pump that out, because we haven't had we didn't have the pool open last year. So this year it's going to be open, and my pump and all my stuff is all in my shed over there. And we're gonna get the pool open and let everybody enjoy it. And me, I'll be cleaning the pool. That's something I have. Yes, London, definitely. I definitely, I can't wait to get that life cast. I really can't. And it's going to help me going forward with the updates to the sculpture that I have now on the table. Uh, my sculpture, and I'm talking to London more. My sculpture is, I'm going to say 99.9% ready. I want to fine tune the ears a little bit better, and I've been working around the outside eyelids, just a little bit, refining. They're just a little bit too heavy and too embedded. I'll have to explain that when I was sitting next to the sculpture, but I refined those to make them look a little bit more subtle, and didn't change the eye shape at all. That's still the same. It's just that I wanted to make sure the eye, where the cut is, right where it comes into at the corner, the outside corners of the eye, right on those outside corners of the eye cut. I want to make sure. I'm going to silicone that first. I'm going to do that. See, all right, the job that I was supposed to start back in, I was supposed to start Memorial Weekend. Well, we went over there thinking that the sound system was okay, to this place that I'm working. And I get over there and we find out that the sound system's a mess. So the owner's like, "Oh, this sounds awful, man. What can we do? What can we do?" That's not his fault because he did, he was using just the one little PA system for the overhead speakers in the bar, and he's like, "Man, oh man, we can't do this. This isn't. I want it really balanced here and blah 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 blah." So I had my friend. He's also a sound engineer. He came with me. We both went over there, and we basically spent a lot of his money. And not being sarcastic, we did it as cheap as possible to fix the problems he was having. So we're just waiting for all that stuff to come in the mail. And I said to him, "Look, I don't want to start until the sound system's right and it's in place because it makes me sound like crap. I mean, I could bring my PA system in, but there's a balance of dinners versus bar at night. So I got to be careful about the dinner time, and I don't want a big footprint in the room. I'm already big footprint as it is, but I can't have him taking down tables and stuff because every table you take down, that's somebody feeding, you're feeding somebody. That's money. You lose money in a place like that. So you got to be really careful about. You don't want to ever interfere with the amount of tables that he has in the place because it's not a real big place, but it's not real small. But at the same time, it's a medium-sized place, and just want to make sure it's all right. So we're talking about the weekend after the 20th before I'll actually be working. 20th June, meaning. And we both kind of decided on that because he wants the sound system right. I want the sound system right. And the other thing is it'll be closer towards the kids being out of school. And when I say kids, we're not looking to entertain kids. That's not what we're trying to do. We're actually looking for an older crowd. But those people that have kids come down, and they have more freedom because kids are out of school. So they come out more and gets busier. And that's how it is when you live in a resort town. So this whole area is a resort. And if you've never worked or lived in a resort, it is all about them summer dollars, man. It really is. So there's a lot of people that don't get that, especially when you visit, you're just a visitor. The locals, 99% of the locals are working their asses off in the summer. And I was one of them. Every summer, I never had time to do anything. Stuff. Actually, last summer was the first summer I took off, and I hated it. But I'm back to work again this summer. But I'm trying to get things done here. I got to get the pool open. I got to get, I had to build the platform. What else did I do? Oh, I had to build these steps that are on the house here. I got another set right behind me, right there. I had to build those steps. There's just all these little odd and end jobs. Normally, I get it done in 2 days. Have it all finished up in no time. But because of getting older and slower and not throwing stuff around like it was real easy like it used to be, we're gonna get a storm here. Some clouds building up. So how did everybody make out with all the smoke in the air? It was brutal here. It really was. It was tough. I stayed indoors for 2 days. That was another thing that stopped me cold. I couldn't work out here for the last 2 days out here because the weather got so bad. It was absolutely horrendous here, and you couldn't really breathe. It wasn't good. I mean, just the tree line. When you're looking back in here, you could see this pink U in the air. I thought, oh my God, and this such and so it's not that far away. That's only, I'm going to say, from me to the tree line, it's a little deceptive on the phone camera here, but it's only probably about 100 feet, 20 feet away at the most. But that tree line's not as far away as it looks. October, it all started. We tore out the deck. We got rid of the deck that's here. It was here. We put a concrete pad in here. And it just basically turned my household upside down, getting all that done. And then when it started getting colder, which we didn't really have a cold winter here, but it was cold enough to where you really couldn't do too much outside. So I couldn't seal the concrete. I pretty much had to wait until the warmer weather. Then I rented a power washer, power washed the deck or the platform, the concrete, and then started to, once I got everything sealed and put the steps on the house, then I brought all the stuff out here again, started working on the projects that I had to get finished. I had unfinished household projects in the house. Cleaned up my studio, got that a little bit more organized, got rid of the records in that one crate. There's just a lot of things, a lot of odd and end things that had to be done. Breeze. I got the platform built today, just trying to get everything knocked out. That's a 4 foot by 6 foot platform. That's for the pool. It'll hold the pump, the filter, and the what do you call it? The frogger. It's called a frogger. It's a chlorinator. It's an automatic chlorinator. It's basically 3 pieces that sit on this thing, and it'll be waterproof because I used AZAC. That's the name of it. It's on top of there. It's just basic PVC. It's a PVC platform. Stuff's expensive. Oh my God, I wasn't ready for that. $130, $130 some dollars for an 8 foot by 4 foot section of this AZAC. It's 3/4 inch. It's a thick piece, but I had to have the thick because of the weight that's going to be sitting on it. So yeah. Any other comments, guys? Any questions? I'm sorry I haven't been on YouTube a lot. I've been just trying to get everything out of my way so I can get back to working on my masks only. And the other thing I've been doing is trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to actually do it, because I don't want to do mortar out here. I won't do the mold process out here when I'm, with the Ultra Cal 30. I can't do that out here because I don't want to get Ultra Cal 30 all over my nice, clean, new concrete pad. So how I'm going to do it, I can do latex out here because latex won't stick to stone. We know this already, right? We're in the business. So latex won't stick to stone. So I can do latexing out here. I'll use my latex thing. I'll have my mold out here, but I'm going to have to do the mold on this platform back here on the side of the house. It's not very big. And I don't know. I was also thinking about doing the molding right inside my house on a little 4 foot by 4 foot table. I did it last year. That was that last failed attempt when my mold broke. So I got a little plan for that. I'm going to actually embed some piping. It was suggested by a couple of people too, and I saw a video on somebody putting piping inside the mold so you can pull the mold apart a lot easier. And I have a plan on how I'm going to do it too. I'm actually going to use I'm going to use ratchet straps so there won't be any hammering. The hammering is, I think, what caused the breaking. When you hammer, the vibration that's going from that hammer, that force that you're putting on that mortar, it vibrates violently and it cracks the mortar, because it's still a green mortar. It's still a green mold. It's not. Oh, it is raining. Hear it? It's raining. I just got a warning saying it was going to thunder and lightning soon. I haven't heard any thunder. It's just rain. But I love the summer. I do. We need rain bad. I think everybody does. So, but anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing. London, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this this life cast that you have, because that'll really give me the true dimensions of the face of the life cast. It'll give me the idea of what I got to do in the future. I'm definitely gonna. I have the plastic mask. I don't know how accurate it is to the life cast. It's supposedly like really close, but only it's a lot smaller. That plastic mask is a lot smaller than the life cast mask. So I can't wait to get that. And like I said, my friend, I'm going to swap you for a life cast mask, and I'm going to get you. I'm going to make you one of the first copies of this mask when it's done. I'll make you a mask. Okay, the eye cuts are a little different. Cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like. And this way I'll have an idea. Yeah, I'll give you my address and you can send it all to me. As soon as I get a mask made from my new sculpture, I'll be hair painting it, giving you a full done deal, beautiful mask. And that'll be our swap. Because and I'm also interested in those stickers. I want to see what it looks like. I want to see, here's the thing. The stickers, the stickers, I want the letters completely isolated. See, in that what I sent you, the photo, London, I don't want any of that background in it at all. I just want the letters cut out. I don't know if I have to do it on a Cricut, get that done first, and then send it to you in a photo. This way you can use the photo it has to be really clean. I can't have anything in the background of it. So that's what man, it's really starting to come down out here. Oh, it smells so good. That summer, man, fresh air. And you can smell that rain in the air. Oh, I love that. Never too old to smell this. Never too old. Never too old to enjoy this. Oh yeah. Oh man. It's been a long day. And I took a nap too, so I'm still I feel pretty wide awake, but I can't wait to I got some work to do on my computer. I'm editing video as we speak, but not that it's for DJing. I'm editing videos. Anyway, montages and stuff like that. So I'm doing that, trying to organize my music. That's a whole nother animal. So I'll probably be working on that tonight. And I'll probably get I keep stabbing at the sculpture a little bit, because I know I'm at least a week or two away from doing I got to wait till after I get back to work. I am not going to start that silicone master unless I know I'm working. I got to be back to work. And I'm not a gambling man. I've learned many years in a row not to gamble in this business, meaning the other business, not the because things can change on a dime. And that's what happened here. That's why I didn't have any work all the way up until it looks like the last week of June. Going into the last week of June, I was supposed to start at the beginning of June, actually the end of May. So until I'm working, I'm not spending money. That's exactly what it's all about. I don't spend anything that I don't make. I gotta make money to spend money. So we all do. And right now I'm not making nothing. So I gotta hold off until I get to the point where I'm back to work and investing into the mask making business, because that's where I'm headed in retirement. That's where I'm headed. When I go into retirement, it's going to be all about making masks and getting into some really. Meanwhile, I'm going to be doing this stuff. I want to grow the channel. I definitely want to grow the YouTube channel. I am going to monetize it. I thought about it, battled back and forth. I'm like, you know what? What are the chances that I do something that's actually going to go absolutely viral? I won't, and I don't do those shorts. A lot of people say you do shorts. I don't want something to go viral. Viral, when something goes viral and you can have millions of hits on something, just by going viral, but then it's short lived. What happens is, it peaks your income at this high astronomical number for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden it plummets. Well, guess what? When they tax you at the end of the year, at that end of that income year, they're basing your salary off that top number, and they base it for the entire year. And it's like, oh my God, you could be broke before you even get started just by having one viral video. Nothing stays viral forever. That's why I avoid viral. I don't want nothing going viral. I see something going astonishingly nuts, I'll take that video down. That's what happens. I mean, I don't believe in it, because it just, you will lose your shirt if you have a video that goes viral. Now, if you're consistent and you have millions, it's more important about having a lot of subscribers and a lot of followers than it is to have one video go viral nationwide, and you only have, say, 100. Let's say you only have 25,000 people. That's a lot of people, you may think, but honestly, I would say 25,000. Let's say you have 10,000 followers, right? That's not going to be enough to maintain your income, without going with, what do they call that? Oh, Jesus. Where you're paying for the extras. If you want to, I had it for a while. I can't think of the name of it. You'd have to pay. It just slipped my tongue. I just had it too. I don't know. Anyway, you're paying for special access. You're going to go to this and you're going to pay me once a month, $5 or whatever it is, $2, $1, $5, so whatever the minimum is. And you join Patreon. That's what I couldn't think of it. Patreon. You go on Patreon and you're paying for, my videos and my behind the scenes stuff, or whatever I decide to start doing. I am going to do a Patreon somewhere down the road, but I refuse to do the shorts. I don't want anything going viral unless I had a lot of followers. If I had a 500,000 followers, then it's okay to go viral, because you have the income to, you have enough followers to create a good income through advertisements and stuff. So it's when you're small. It's when you're small and you don't have a lot of followers, and all of a sudden something goes viral on you, man, it can sink your ship before you even get started. So just remember that, any of you guys that are out there doing YouTube, be careful. Be careful about, but you can never tell what can go viral, man. It's the weirdest thing. Those videos, I went over to that kid's house, and we showed off the oh God, come on, Friday the 13th costume, Jason Voorhees. That kind of went viral, but it slowed down. Thank God it did. But it has a lot of hits. It has a lot of hits. But it was just a video that we shot, a little clip. It had nothing to do with me making it or anything like that. It was just he had it on, and he was wearing it, and he was showing it off, and there was a dog freaking out watching him. If you watch that video on my channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. But that had a lot of hits on it. It was like 4,000, 5,000, somebody looking at it, or whatever. 4,000 or 5,000 watchers, whatever it was called. But anyway, I'm getting tired. I'm rambling. I got to get inside. I got things I got to do on the computer. I just wanted to update you, London. I wanted to let you know what's been going on. Because, I've had people contact me. Yo, man, how come you're not back on YouTube? You haven't been doing a lot. I haven't been doing a lot. I've just been doing a lot of things trying to get this house straightened out, trying to get everything ready to get back into work. I really didn't want to turn this back into a shop, but until I get my projects done, on my house, my, mask business. This is going to remain a shop until I get it, where I want it. Everything's got to stay the same. So just being extra careful about everything. I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing. I didn't forget yous. I haven't really been doing anything creative lately because I'm just trying to get everything done and out of the way. Summertime's here. I'm going to have my job back. I'll have that. And during the weekdays, I plan on starting to do things. I got things lined up of what I want to do. I do. I have quite a few things that I'm going to do that are pretty cool. You guys are going to like them. So that should be fun. But until the next video, you guys have a wonderful day. Peace. Love yous all. Be careful. Be careful out there. It's a nutty world right now, man, and we're living in it. So, peace. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.